I was thinking that for the last at least 6 years, every few months, there will be some commentary that says this is the lowest moment in US-China relations in 40 years. And each time it's said again and again. So I very much agree that the last few years have been very tempestuous. And we may have a floor now after this meeting, but of course we don't know. My belief is that that has been something that has generated from both sides. It's not something that only the United States has contributed to. But this meeting, at least the optics of President Biden and General Secretary Xi meeting with smiles on that stage in Bali, shaking hands very warmly in their opening remarks, both making very warm comments to each other, and then having that 3-hour meeting. All of that is obviously very promising on the surface. I do think there's a lot to be seen now, of course. We know that Secretary of State Blinken is going to be going to Beijing sometime in the new year. And my hope, and I think the hope of a lot of people on the US side who are concerned about the deterioration of the relationship, is that that will only be an opening to further exchanges between the two countries, including at the governmental level. Back before this sort of downturn in relations, there were well over 100 governmental meetings, different kinds of dialogues at the governmental level. That's gone down to 0. Essentially, now we just have these high-level meetings. It would be great to see those come back. And what is of particular concern to me is that the wider people-to-people exchange that we had until right before the pandemic, that come back as soon as possible as well. So yes, positive. Yes, lots of things to maybe hope for going forward, but I think there's a lot left to be seen in terms of further implementation, and hopefully these channels will expand beyond simply the meetings at the very top level.